Hello students, welcome to new video. Today we are going to discuss about new phenomenon, that is resistance connected in series as well as resistance connected in parallel. Previously I have explained you about resistance and resistivity of material. If you have not seen that video, so go check in the description box, link is given. You might even have to check this video, resistance and resistivity in detail. Okay, so resistance are also connected in two different paths, that is in series way and in parallel way. In this video module we are going to discuss about resistance connected in series, and in next video module we are going to discuss about resistance connected in parallel. So for resistance, when it is connected in series, at that time effective resistance, what exactly the value of effective resistance. Afterwards, when it is connected in parallel, at that time what is the exact value of its resistance or effective resistance when it is connected to parallel. To study it, we are going to discuss in the last of this video. I am going to explain you in the video module animation. मैं आपको इस वीडियो के लास्ट में एनिमेशन में भी दिखाऊंगा, तो दैट्स द रीज़न यू हैव टू watch this video carefully until to the end. Okay, and I know this video is little bit lengthy and little bit big video is there, and the means the proportionality ratio should be might be increases. So that's the reason you have to see this video up to till the end, because so important concept we are going to discuss right now. So to start this phenomenon, we are going to discuss about resistance connected in series. Okay, series means what? One another after one, means one after another. So that is why such a type of resistance are known as series resistance. And a resistance is the device which is used to convert high electricity into low electricity, which means it is used to create the difference in their potential terminals. To start this video, we are going to take, first of all we are going to draw the diagram, and afterwards we are going to discuss about it. Next, see this students, here first resistor is there. Okay, I am going to make a smaller one, a version of small. Here first resistor, second resistor and third resistor. Okay, which is connected to, here it is connected to ammeter, and afterward it is connected to battery. Next, okay, so here we are going to give the values R1, R2, R3. So R1, R2, R3 are the resistor, those resistors which are connected in series. Next, we are going to apply potential difference for that voltmeter V1, voltmeter V2, here's come V3, V1, V2, V3. Okay, next. So as we know very well, in this diagram we are clearly say that resistors are connected one after another, means first resistor after second resistor after third resistor, means number of resistor you can connect it in series, number of resistor, not dependent on 3 only, it is dependent on number of resistor. So we are going to apply this formula in the number of resistor as well. So we know very well in that see, current across each resistor remains constant, because current flow through the device is 220 volt or whatever the voltage is there, it is totally different, means dependent on the resistor, value of resistor. So for that we are consider here that is current is means here current is constant. When current is constant, so we know potential difference, here potential difference is nothing but the, देखो यहाँ पे जितना पोटेंशियल है, यहाँ पे जितना पोटेंशियल है, यहाँ पे जितना पोटेंशियल है, अगर तीनों का एडिशन किया तो हम लोगों को क्या मिल जाएगा? टोटल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. नाउ सी स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली ओवर हियर, first of potential difference, second resistor potential difference, third resistor potential difference. If you have sum of all these individual voltmeter, so you will get the approx value of or you will get the correct value of particular potential difference which you have applied with the help of battery. To calculate this, we are going to use the V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Make it equation first. Now what we are going to do this, we are going to calculate the effective resistance when the resistor is connected in series. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. up to means dependent, but here 3 only voltages are there, that's the reason addition of 3 is equal to total voltage. By Ohm's law, see how important Ohm's law is. Because of that only I have previously explained Ohm's law in two different video modules. You must have to check this, and link I'll drop you, link of that video I'll drop you in the description box. So with the help of Ohm's law, we know very well current is equal to V by R. इसको हमने याद कैसे किया था? इडली वड़ा खाते रसम के साथ. In that video I'll give you the hint that how will you learn this thing. So I is equal to V by R. Okay, now R is equal to, ये V is equal to क्या हो जाएगा? IR हो जाएगा. So V is equal to what? IR. But हमारे पास V1, V2, V3. We are having V1 plus V2 plus V3. That's the reason V1 is equal to I into R1. अब आप बोलोगे सर यहाँ पे I1 क्यों नहीं लिया? क्यों? क्योंकि इस पूरे डिवाइस में करंट कैसा है? I is equal to constant. करंट कैसा है? कांस्टेंट. दैट्स द रीजन इसको आई ही लिया मैंने. नेक्स्ट कॉमा V2 इज इक्वल टू आई R2 कॉमा V3 इज इक्वल टू आई R3. मेक इट इक्वेशन सेकेंड. नाउ पुट वैल्यू ऑफ इक्वेशन सेकेंड इन फर्स्ट. वी गेट what we get here. see V की जगह पे क्या लिखेंगे हम लोग? IR. ठीक है, V इज इक्वल टू क्या लिखेंगे? IR. सो IR, लेकिन ये R कौन था? सीरीज वाला. नेक्स्ट IR1, V1 की जगह पे क्या? V1 का वैल्यू जो कि है IR1 प्लस IR2 IR3. इन सब में से I को अगर कॉमन निकाल लिया तो IRS इज इक्वल टू I इन ब्रैकेट R1 R2 R3. see I get cancel, so RS is equal to R1 R2 R3. ये कितने रेजिस्टेंस के लिए? इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस व्हेन रेजिस्टर आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज इज इक्वल टू R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3. बट if n number of resistor are connected in series, then अगर n नंबर है, 3 है तो R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3, 4 है तो R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3 प्लस R4. बट n नंबर ऑफ रेजिस्टर आर कनेक्टेड. एट दैट टाइम वी यूज RS इज इक्वल टू R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3 प्लस R4 प्लस अप टू प्लस RN, where RN is the effective resistance. So सीरीज में इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस निकालने के लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे? दैट इज इट इज इक्वल टू सम ऑफ इंडिविजुअल रेजिस्टेंस, सम ऑफ ऑल इंडिविजुअल रेजिस्टर. इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ रेजिस्टर व्हेन इट इज कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज इज द सम ऑफ ऑल इंडिविजुअल रेजिस्टर. मैं यहाँ पे स्टेटमेंट आपको यहाँ पे कोट कर देता हूँ. यहीं पे इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस of resistor when it connect in series is the sum of all individual resistor. Sum of all individual resistor. So here's come your effective resistance when resistor is connected in series. Now we are going to see in the animation, and afterwards we are going to take some numerical based on resistance connected in series.
Students, now we are going to see this phenomenon in series or animation way. As you know, voltage remains constant. That's the reason by Ohm's law voltage is equal to current into resistance. So here three resistance we have used, R1, R2, R3. So these three resistors we have to connect in series. So R1, as you can see, connected to voltage V1, current I remains constant. So that's the reason the current flow through the circuit remains constant. That's the reason we have taken in each I. So that's the reason V is equal to I R1. Same as like R2 and R3. V2 is equal to IR2, V3 is equal to IR3, as you can see. Now as per V1, V2, V3, we have to put in the above equation, that is V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So for V1 we have taken IR1, V2 is equal to IR2, V3 is equal to IR3. So if you take I, so I get cancelled as the common product, so R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, as you
Now
can
we are
see.
going to take some numerical, but before starting the numerical, we are going to discuss about numerical, but before starting the numerical, I'll show you on the screen right now. On the screen you are able to see some of the points are given, so you must have to copy these points in your notebook because these are important, and it is nothing but all the information which is we have correlated with the series resistor. Right now on the screen you are able to see these points. You must have to write down this each and every point. Pause the video, write it down. Okay, now we are going to take some numericals. So first numerical I am going to take, that is calculate effective resistance of resistors when they are connected in series having resistance of 6 ohm, 4 ohm, 12 ohm and 8 ohm. Okay, next, and 8 ohm question mark. Such type of examples are given. You must have to see the resistance are connected in which series or parallel. A series is given, so we are going to do given data. What we have to calculate, RS is equal to question mark, because series we have to calculate. R1 is given, R1 is equal to 6 ohm, R2 is equal to 4 ohm, R3 is equal to 12 ohm, R4 is equal to 8 ohm. Now given data completed, next it's turn to write down formula. Resistance connected in series is equal to R1 plus R2, R3, R4. How many resistors are given? You have to see this first. 4 resistors are given, that's the reason we have taken here 4 resistance. Next we are going to put the value R1. R1 is equal to 6 plus 4 plus 12 plus 8 is equal to 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 12 22, 22 plus 8 30, means 30 ohm. So here's come calculation, and after calculation RS is equal to 30 ohm. Now we have to write down result. So the effective resistance of resistor when they are connected in series is 30 ohm, and with the pencil you have to tick mark that 30 ohm or underline it, because it shows some impact on your invigilator or moderator who is going to check your notebooks. I hope you understand this phenomenon very well. Still, if you have a doubt, so don't forget to ask me in the comment box which is given below. I hope if you like this phenomenon, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.